this shit gonna start right after, so if you wanna fuck with I just opened the game. Ain't no cinematic, ain't nothing. Let's see. Cause we'll be on this shit. Yeah. Yep, I read that. No, Cap. I did not get Hufflepuff. Please roll for me. You've been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a fifth-year student. Term begins on September 1st. Preliminary supplies are now collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elazar Fig to help you hone your spell casting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Okay. Can I zoom in? I can't zoom in. Oh, maybe I can. That's not the right eye, but. Sure. Okay. That one looked crazy. Nah, I kinda fuck with that. Yeah.
I am indeed a student, but I could...
That was quite something.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
You can't put it here.
I am indeed a student, but I could very... That was quite something. I'm eager... A few cobwebs and some... I am indeed a student, but I... It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Hang on! Yeah! Yeah! The key! Give me your hand!
Damn.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
That's right. That's right. That's so fucking right.
far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
What the hell is this?
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Wasn't it?
Ah, up there.
Where? Damn. Got humps. Old ass. Something over here. Probably not. Oh. 63.
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Say Godric's heart. Elden Ring. Yo, wake up.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Follow.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
47. Damn, they give you no sign.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Oh, did you oh, we just went up. Come on.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Required the wand lighting charm Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell set. Lumos gives a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in dark areas.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Confringo! Levioso! Deposo!
Stupid.
Descendo! Deposo! Deposo! Exposo! Confringo! Levioso! Descendo! Confringo! Levioso! Lumos! Stay close!
Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's that's... The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Thank God you don't have mana.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Lumos. Protego.
Hold Q to protect a distant enemies with a stupefy counterattacks.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Let's see a chest.
Revelio. Lumos.
What's this?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, Perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Nice.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Where?
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
What the sign say? Damn, was my shit really like that for 40 minutes? Couldn't see half the screen. That's crazy.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
The fuck?
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
No, it's not that.
I'll be in touch.
Alright, bro, good looks.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
You know, trying to see what's out there.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well.
Sure.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
You said that.
Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Yeah, you capping. Wait, for real, that easy? One answer? No, bruh. Oh, taking the choice my account was sorted. No, give me like an actual... Bruh. Damn, answers were bullshit. That's one question. I'm gonna roll a dice. That's a real test, you feel me? You're gonna roll a d4. When I first did the test on what is it called? Wizarding World, whatever the fuck. I got a Hufflepuff. But that's back when I was in like, I don't know, like junior year, 10th grade, something like that. Like 7 years ago. Like, yeah, something like that. And what's it called? Oh, I did it like a month ago. I don't know, like right before the game came out. Today is the 27th of February, so like, yeah, a little less than a month. I don't know. Either way, and I got Slytherin. So we're gonna see what I get. I get a D4. You can hear that? It's dice, you know. All right, let's see. Obviously, 1, 2, 3, 4. No cap, I got a 1. I don't got my webcam plugged in, but I got a 1. On God. The most boring option, I feel like, but if I get...
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must.
Yeah.
Better be Gryffindor!
Wait, is that discount? Hermione or Weasley?
Oh, and one more thing.
That's crazy.
Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
For
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor.
oh shit.
Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Fat lady. That's her name.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Collecting.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Thanks. This little game is just
Looks like everyone's gone.
my boy spazzing out.
Better head to the common room.
Welcome to Hogwarts. Thanks. Like, all my roommates. Wait, what the hell? Oh.
Now, which way is the common room?
Oh, what the fuck? Yo, you see me? What the hell? Okay. It's definitely good. So,
Be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
why are you talking to me? Talking about me? Yo. What the fuck you doing?
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone.
Black noticed the scuff on his shoe the other
I would really like someone to try it.
Oh, he is a reason. What up,
Sure you don't want to try it?
What is
Brewed it myself.
The precise nature of it, truly something to be.
Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Wait, can I press numbers? No, I can't. Nah, it's probably weird.
Does having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year, keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well, and she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
That's great. Well, what's in the mug?
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Like, can I try it?
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference fundamentally.
Okay, nice meeting you.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and...
Don't fall off this time, Nellie.
Yes,
Get
thanks,
down. A professor could arrive any moment.
I hope a professor catches her this time.
Shame you weren't born with wings, Nellie. I'm sure you used them.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yep.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Okay. Isn't that enough?
Yeah, good enough.
Most of us arrive via train or boat. Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
Okay. Thanks.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Hermione.
Oh, what did I do wrong this time?
Place. That's like storage. Some shit. Yo, what up?
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Sure.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did a study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Good luck.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Who said that?
I don't think a thing is work.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Book.
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Cool shit. What is it?
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
It's a quest log, bro.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's still actual shit. Where we going? First class?
This way.
Okay. I'm here.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Oh, hold on. There's something over there.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it.
Revelio.
The guide says.
Portrait depicts the wizard Barufio, famed for his brain elixir, and as an example what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Huh? Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points. Okay. Okay, so a lot.
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
You don't have me pressing this shit every 2 seconds. Why is this locked?
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Yeah, but now you tell me about this shit. What is that? No, it just made a sound. What was that? This. Hey, hold on.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Oh.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Whoa. 2 main areas left side of the maps where students Professor lives and includes house, common rooms, and the Great Hall. South Wing region. Okay. Oh, this is weird. Okay. Tower, library. Wait, for real? Okay, I guess we're going.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Revelio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Okay.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Hogsmeade is the only all wizarding village.
Oh.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thanks.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Nope, nothing
I'm
more.
sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today.
Thanks.
And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Revelio.
Features intricately carved statues of denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens and circling fountains. Oh, I see that.
It's not the written
Some other shit. Here it is. Oh, it's okay. Oh, hold on.
Revelio.
The wizard famous for inventing Gregory's unctuous unction of potion that makes your drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is their best friend. Okay. Sorry, what's up, man? What up, Fig?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Masterfully.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Yeah, how? Okay. Some quests are locked by a spell and level requirements. In this case, you need to...
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than...
Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to skip that.
Revelio!
Know it.
Have you ever been to the kitchens? I hear it's run by house elves.
Revelio! Revelio.
Common Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, this most assuredly not to be the wyvern of Wide, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. Let me in. The hell? What was that? My shit lagged too, I think. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Who? What? Oh.
Revelio.
Hit the cat. Let's go. Okay. I'll ask no questions.
142.
Potions is down.
Revelio.
Dire. Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yeah.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso!
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Oh. I know. Protego! This can't be your stupid Protego. Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Levioso! Stupid Levioso!
How do you like pure? All my students with a step.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Fuck off.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Thanks. She's not familiar.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you.
Revelio.
Not the other way around.
Oh, wait. You got something else to say?
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Nice work.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
No, it's my first. It was.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Okay.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Side quests. Wait. This map is fucking confusing.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Go on the charms first. What's this? I'll take it, thanks.
Revelio.
Hello. Cat. This one's so pretty. Can I keep it? Chest. What?
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Sure can. Flu powder. Is that like emergency?
Professor Ronan needs to go on a bit.
Yo.
We sometimes have to remind him.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Outside. Let's go. 20-minute load screen. Let's go.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Sure, why not?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Accio! Now, think of this. Splendid! Happens to the best of us.
Oh, how do you cancel?
Very good. Stay focused. That's it.
Oh, let me try that
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
Yeah.
Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Nah, let's see. Okay, yo, what?
Yes!
Whatever.
Accio.
Why am I shooting so much faster?
Don't lose Hold your composure.
Be sharp. There we go.
Nah, she's actually too good. Still too good.
Do not be watch this. That is how it's done.
How the fuck?
Accio!
Yeah, knock your shit off. Oh, it didn't work.
Excellent control there.
Whatever. Yeah. Ain't no way to win that. She got 150. Oh, unless I knocked her shit off.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Let's do it.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
You go first.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Happens to the best of us.
Be sharp.
Splendid!
Let us see this.
Yeah. Oh, what? How she maintained speed after getting bumped? That's bullshit.
There we go.
What?
Accio!
I don't even care at this point. Oh, right.
Oh dear.
Cocky as hell. Nah, bro.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Yeah. Whatever. I want a rematch. That's crazy.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
That's tough.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Yeah, I see.
Until next time.
Revelios.
You can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing.
After my brother learned the summoning charm,
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Revelio.
Alright, let's see. What the hell? Okay, meet with Weasley. Weasley after class. Talk to Lucan. Okay. This is just like, alright. Chelsea. Class. Okay. It's not too confusing. Spectacles. Ooh. Hold on. Yeah. Kinda crispy. With the, oh my god. Yo. Don't talk to me. Do not talk to me. Yeah, we can go down that one. We can go down that one too. Yeah. I think without the glasses. Too clean. Level. Collection. It's just like, oh, it's like a log of shit you got. Okay. Yeah. For sure.
Hello there. You're the new student,
Revelio.
aren't you?
Yeah. What's up?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about.
Okay.
Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Do what I do.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay. Why you waste my time like that? Yeah, you want from me? What is that?
Revelio.
Werewolf! In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752!
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Horse?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't get Peeves to smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Door.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Revelio.
Not tracking anything. It's down there. Alright, let's just run around and see what we find. Yeah. What up?
Revelio.
friend.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh, my dearest Satyavati, be pleased to hear that I received word from my contacts at Cambridge, who conceded that they had in fact been incorrect in their understanding of meteor showers. It seems that an Irish astronomer and a British astronomer both built upon the work done by an Italian astronomer, all muggles, mind you, as far as I know, to propose calculating the position of the dust at Earth's orbit as a means of connecting meteors to comets. Brilliant, really. One can only imagine what they might do with an enchanted telescope. Frustratingly, at my correspondence, I did feel that I had to continue using a pseudonym for my days as a gentleman scholar. Whilst I still find it rather exciting to have a secret identity, the reason irks me. I'm so looking forward to our trip later this year to Jantar Montar. What an adventure we shall have. I miss you, dear sister, and do hope you are well. With love, Sukrita.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh, I heard a whisper. Where are we at?
Professor, quiz us on the
Oh, that's
Whatever.
This fucking clown. Telescope. Somehow we
Revelio.
Oh, like all the way over here. Oh, I can go down. Oh shit.
It was perfect to stargate.
Oh, it tells you where you're at. On the bottom. This camera is so close. Oh. How do you save? Does this just save on it? I don't think it does. Settings. Oh, yes. Yikes. That's my first save. Holy shit. This will throw it like here. I don't know how many will actually do it. I think everything else is fine. Okay, those are kind of clean. Those are so clean.
know we were finally going to win the Quidditch Cup this year.
I'm far too afraid of heights to fly on a broom. What? It's nothing to be ashamed of. I don't see you racing about the towers. One boy fell on me.
Revelio.
She's very good at arresting men.
What are you up to now?
Oh. Okay. Wait, is there a way to tell? 4 plus 2. So I need 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. What is that one? Turtle? Looks like a turtle. Oh, but that would be the... Huh? Oh. Top? Oh. On this one. Okay. So I need 2. I need unicorn for this one. Wait, what? Unicorn is not an option. So if unicorn is not an option, then that is not number 2. 3, 0, and 2. That's the 1, 3. Who's that? 5, 7, 11. It has to be plus, right? Because it's not multiply. That is that. Then and for this unicorn, 4, 2, 6 would be a little turtle. What is that one? No, that's a 2, 4, 6. So, okay, I'm on the wrong track. Okay. Then 1, 3. How? What am I missing here? So it's not a 2. It's not a unicorn. Let's just wait. Double. Alright, yeah, it's just a second. Alright, so let's just we'll go through one more. This shit and that shit. What? They didn't show me the number. But that was 3 for the top. So 3, 3, and 0 equals 5. Right? I guess maybe it was 2. 1, 2. And then this was what? plus 2 plus 4. Nah, that doesn't make sense. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus. Doesn't make sense.
Revelio.
These add-ons. Don't understand it. Don't understand it. Okay. Locked, still locked. Where was I going? I wanna go there. Oh, this locked.
Revelio.
Alright, that's locked.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
I went this way, there's a cat. What is that? Oh, a cat again. The bitch once. If I pet the cat again, it's gonna get too attached.
I'd love to have one.
You know what I mean? Oh, never mind. I wanna find that other one that I saw.
Revelio.
Did I see it? All the sliverings like in these windows somehow attribute to their house founder. It is actually a serpentine beast coiled around a tree that extends from the mouth of the legendary Green Man.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Some prison. What they doing over here? Famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors and the dark wizard Raxidian by conjuring a mouse Patronus.
Revelio.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory.
Shut it. That made a sound. What's this?
Revelio.
I hear the whispers. Oh, it's loading.
Revelio.
Wait. Oh, what if I... what's it called?
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
What? What's wrong with
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment.
I would be too.
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
I thought those were mirrors.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Yeah, me too. I'm curious.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Revelio. Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Yeah, well, I can't see the thing on the thing. Wait. It's like low corner of statue. Yeah. Oh, it just tells you.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
You should have worked it out on your own.
You have nerve. Especially since I'm the one who told you about it in the first place.
Yeah, you're tweaking.
Imagine solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer. Practically.
I've been meaning to ask you.
Feel bad now.
You wouldn't have an extra quill I could do, would you?
Do you find yourself
Shit.
Revelio.
Oh, I've been turned around on the ground.
Yeah.
I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room.
Yeah.
Well, I mastered that.
Nice.
And now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
What?
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Damn. If you miss, pull down the recovery frame, and that shit is annoying. Books.
This must be Cressida's diary.
Today was a good
I'd
day.
want this back too if I were her.
That is until Garrett splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he is creating all over my perfectly stewed lace wing flies. I had to empty my entire cauldron and start over again. He's such a menace, thinks he knows everything there is to know about potions, always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. Arbroath Smokies again tonight for dinner. I'm becoming more partial to them now, though I still prefer meat pie. Wow, useless. Where the tea at? Where the sauce?
Revelio.
How do I get in there? Oh, book. Hold up. Let's do this. Professor Black, when I suggest a ban on magic in the library, someone has been sneaking into the restricted section, and Cressida Bloom seems to think of the library as her own personal arena in which to practice her latest incantations. It is most disruptive. One might consider Peeves tame by comparison to such antics.
Revelio.
She better get the whole lot. Magic band.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Come here.
Do you ever wish?
Accio.
I really want to cook.
Revelio.
I just want to.
Lumos. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Wait. Oh, hold on.
Revelio.
If anyone needs help,
Lumos.
That looks like
Revelio.
oh, duh. One of the first librarians of Hogwarts is depicted here. Rumor is that he had no tolerance whatsoever for noisy students and was known for his liberal use of the silencing charm at the slightest sneeze.
Lumos. Revelio.
I'm sure there's more to find. We'll be back, no doubt. Come on. Yo.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Honestly, your diary.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Imagine solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer. practically competing with Imelda to see who's a more infuriating know-it-all.
Hope you're well. Hogsmeade's no London, mind you, but it'll do in a pinch.
So we got a wand and we need the boost. Alright, let's do this for now. Since I have some shit. Alright, next time. Oh, I need to save. It's kinda confusing. There we go. Next time. Weasley after class. I did just save right now.
As a mother.
Yeah. Alright, deuces. See you later.